Hey there, welcome to the Slumber Yard. In today's video, we're talking about how the Loom Leaf mattress compares to the Saatva Classic. So both of these beds are from the same brand, but they're slightly different and there's some things that you need to know. Hi there, I'm Wes, and basically that's the short story in today's video. And in this video, I'm gonna go rather quickly, but we should talk about everything that you need to know about Loom Leaf or Saatva. We'll start off with the policies that both these beds are backed by. Then I'll touch on everything that you need to know about the mattresses like feel, firmness, construction, pricing, all while talking about the similarities and differences of the bed. And at the very end, I'll have a final verdict for you, so stick around for that. But let's get right into this comparison.
At the Slumber Yard, you know we work real hard to find the right bed for you and save you money on it.
Okay, so before I get into everything that you need to know about Saatva and Loom Leaf, I do want to say that the brand Saatva, the parent company of both of these beds, did send us these beds for free to review and tell you guys about them. But if you order either online, they'll be backed by the following policies, starting with free shipping, and it's actually white glove delivery. So these beds will both arrive at your house full size, a local delivery team will bring them by, and they should be able to set the bed up for you in your home, and sometimes they'll even haul away your old mattress for completely free. So a pretty sweet delivery service. Now, once either one of these mattresses are in your possession, you get a full year trial period. That's 365 nights to sleep on the thing in the comfort of your own home with your own sheets, and start to formulate your opinion of whether you want to keep the beds for the foreseeable future or not. Now, if you decide to return either one of these beds within that first year, they will probably charge you a small transportation fee. So just know all that going in if you do want to return it, but hopefully you do like these mattresses, and if you decide to keep them, they're both backed by lifetime warranties. So those are some pretty consumer-friendly policies with either one of these mattresses, and if you need any more information about those warranties or sleep trials, we'll have some helpful links for you down below in that description box. But now let's get into the bulk of this review and start talking about these beds, starting with what they're made up of. Now, the Saatva Classic mattress has coils. It actually has 2 layers of coils, and the Loom Leaf mattress is an all-foam bed, so that's one of the main differences between these two. So taking a closer look at that Loom Leaf mattress, you've got dense support foam as the bed's main support layer. Then there's a layer of memory foam, and the whole thing is wrapped up in a Euro pillow top with a nice organic cotton cover as the cherry on top. Now, the Loom Leaf mattress also has a center third cooling strip, and I'll talk about that a little bit more in the X Factor section of the video. But now let's jump over to the Saatva mattress, and this bed uses inner springs on the bottom. Then you have a layer of pocketed coils that pretty much acts as the transition layer for the bed. Then on top is a comfort layer of memory foam. On top of that, another Euro pillow top, and this bed is also wrapped up in a nice organic cotton cover as well. Now you can start to notice some differences in that construction, but one similarity is both these beds look really nice. They've got that nice golden embroidery, and we think that they'd probably look really great in a nice Airbnb or a 5-star hotel, or in your really fancy bedroom. Now moving on to how these beds feel. Sticking to the Saatva Classic mattress, this bed pretty much has a traditional pillow top feel, so it's pretty responsive and it kind of feels like the bed that you maybe grew up sleeping on. There'll be a lot of support with those 2 layers of coils, but that Euro pillow top also provides some pressure relief as well if maybe you're a side or combination sleeper. And this feel is slightly different to that of the Loom Leaf because this bed has more of a responsive memory foam feel. So when you go to lay down on the Loom Leaf mattress, it'll provide some pressure relieving qualities of that memory foam. And since it is more new age or responsive, it'll respond rather quickly when you change between different sleeping positions. Unlike something like a Nectar or a Tempur-Pedic, which is really slow to respond, that Loom Leaf will pretty much pop back into shape quicker. Now in terms of firmness, the Loom Leaf is available in 2 different firmnesses. You have their relaxed firm and their firm. The relaxed firm is around a medium firm on our firmness scale, so we would probably recommend most people go that route. If you want the firm, it will be quite firm, so maybe best for strict back or stomach sleepers, but again, 2 options with Loom Leaf. Now Saatva has 3 firmness options. They've got their plush soft, their luxury firm, and their firm. That firm is again going to be pretty darn firm. And that luxury firm is also going to be right around a medium firm, so probably the one we recommend to most people. Now you have a ton of different firmness options to choose from in just these 2 beds, but if you need any more options, Saatva makes a number of different beds. They've got an air bed named the Solaire, they've got a latex bed, they've got other hybrid beds, and they'll all be linked down below in the description because frankly, it's a little bit too much to talk about in this video, but if you need any more information about those other Saatva mattresses, they'll be down there for you. Now in terms of X factors or things to know for couples, both of these beds perform A-OK in terms of motion isolation and edge support, and they pretty much sleep temperature neutral. But like I mentioned, the Lumen Leaf does have that center third cooling strip, which may cool you down. We don't think it does too much because a lot of other factors come into play, like how hot you're keeping your room or the kind of climate that you're located in. So definitely keep all that stuff in mind. You know, temperature regulation isn't that big of a factor as those brands make it seem like. It mainly depends on other things rather than just the mattress. Now let's touch on price, and for the Saatva mattress, you're looking at around the $2,000 mark MSRP for that queen size, but they usually offer some pretty nice discounts where you can save a couple $100 on this bed, so definitely check those down below in the description box. And if you do decide to use any of those discount codes, they help us out over here at the Slumber Yard, and we really appreciate that. Now in terms of the queen size Lumen Leaf, it's retailing for around the $2,400 mark currently, but you should be able to pay closer to that $2,000 mark when all those coupons are applied. So you might be spending a little bit more with the Lumen Leaf mattress, but both of them are pretty much on par. With the Lumen Leaf, you're pretty much getting a really luxury memory foam bed, and with the Saatva Classic, you're getting a bed with coils that is also pretty luxurious at a little bit of a cheaper price point. So at the end of the day, the question becomes, which bed is right for whom? Well, I would say check out the Lumen Leaf mattress if you don't mind getting an all foam bed available in 2 different firmness options with more of a responsive memory foam feel, and check out the Saatva Classic if you want a bed with more of a traditional pillow top that's available in 3 different firmness options. And with either of those beds, you like the sound of that white glove delivery. But that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If so, hit the thumbs up button, and you can always subscribe to the Slumber Yard for so much more. And write us down below in those comments, which of these beds would you like to try, or which one have you tried? We would love to hear from you. And if you need any more information about Lumen Leaf or Saatva, you can always check down below in that description box, or go to our website, myslumberyard.com, for so much more. But that's going to do it for this one. I'm Wes, wishing you a good night's sleep.
Like and subscribe.